Hey all beautiful souls, how are you doing today? Welcome to another tarot video where we are going to check why the person on your mind is letting you down, what's going on their side, why they are not giving you clear signals, what's the reason, what is going on with your connection. Those are the main subjects of this reading. So if you are in this kind of situation, if you are constantly being disappointed by that person that is on your mind, then this is the reading for you. Let's take a look what's happening, what's going on behind the scenes, behind the curtains. First, let's get started with the pile picking. Let me just get my cards. And let's get started. Let's see which card will represent pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 1 will be represented by Dolphin Spirit. Let's see which card will represent pile number 2. Pile number 2 is going to be represented by Dragon. I saw Shark Spirit also sneaking in, but we'll see later. Maybe there will be something about sharks in the tarot. Okay, this card wanted to land as well. So for pile number 3, we have Vulture Spirit. So you have 3 completely different cards in front of you. Whichever of those cards attracts you the most, whichever of those cards your intuition is pulling you towards, select that one. And maybe it's a good idea to think about that person that is on your mind. Maybe this will just channel that energy and lead your intuition to the right pile, to the right group, where you are going to get messages about that specific person that is in your mind. So you will see the cards on a wider screen with a clearer background. Feel free to pause if you need to, and I will meet you at your reading. Hello there, pile number 1. For those of you who have selected the Dolphin Spirit, what I'm feeling from the Dolphin Spirit is some kind of positivity. I just look at this dolphin and I see this dolphin keeping his head up above the water, keeping things positive, being cheerful, magnetizing, taking things lightly, and just focusing the energy within itself. Maybe that's you, maybe that's the person that is on your mind. I just sense someone that is being magnetized, someone that is attracting things, as if some kind of low frequency sound waves that we are not able to perceive with our human ear, some kind of sound waves that are being heard by the universe, and those sound waves are being sent and received. This kind of messages I am picking up here. It feels almost psychic. I am not sure to whom I am referring, but this is the thing that is coming to me when I'm looking at this card. And I do feel that it is referring to someone that is focusing all their energy within them. I feel that this might be you, pile number 1, the person that is kind of focusing on themselves, not paying too much attention what's going on the other side. Okay, first I will start with some oracle cards. and then I will move forward with my tarot deck. So let's check what the oracle cards have regarding your connection with that person. Let's see what is going on with your connection with the one that is on your mind. Okay, we have a card and we have passion. Insane chemistry. Sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Alright, so whatever is going on between you and this person, first of all, let me say that there is a chemistry between you and them based on the card that we just got. The card is called Passion. So it tells me that indeed there is some kind of passion that is there between you and this person. Passion that feels intense. Passion that, well, it does indicate some kind of equal interest here. I don't sense that it is something that is just one-sided. It does indicate some kind of equal interest, but I'm not sure in what kind of shape it is being manifested. It just, what I get in my head is tension. Passion that is causing tension between you and this person. I feel that there is a lot that you cannot say to each other. There is some kind of tension between you. And it is because of all that hidden passion that is between you two. Let's take one more card. What do we have? We have the snake. Competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. Okay. So with the snake card, this actually makes a lot of sense to me. What I'm sensing here is that, yep, the chemistry is there, the passion is there, but there are obstacles. There are things that are not allowing you and this person to connect freely. I'm not sure what exactly those obstacles are. For the different situations, for the different people, that will be something different. But with the snake, this might indicate either other people are involved, either some kind of work environment, or just some kind of situation between you and that person that is not allowing free communication, free flow of feelings and emotions. There is some kind of barrier, some kind of blockage, something that is between you and this person. That's why that passion is turning into tension. Let's take one more card. Regarding the connection. Okay. Shock. Sudden change. Shocking news. Surprise. Epiphany. Transformation. Alright. So what I'm picking up here from the shock card is that this connection, first of all, is transforming for both you and this person. It does have some kind of transformative power, but the shock card really tells me about some kind of sudden change that is happening within this connection. Something indeed is changing in a shocking kind of manner. I'm not sure exactly what that change is, but either this person is going to realize something and they are going to make some kind of shocking move towards you, or just something is going to change in a shocking kind of way, in a sudden way, out of nowhere, when you least expect it, when you are not even that interested maybe. I feel that the shock is going to come when you least expect it. And it does feel like a transformative connection to start with, because of the insane chemistry that is between you and this person. That's the reason why things are a bit intense. It feels almost twin flamey kind of energy. All right, let's take tarot cards and check what's going on. What's going on the side of the person that is on your mind? I already know about the connection. That is an intense one. That is a powerful one. And it seems like the energy between you and this person, it is it does feel like some kind of a wild river, like some kind of wild water that is trying to make path, wild ocean that has been contained within some kind of boundaries, something that is being contained even though it is going wild. That's the general impression that I get. Okay, let me reshuffle first, and then we are going to check what's going on their side. I will stay in the topic, and the topic is, why are they letting you down? So let's try to answer this question first. Why the person on your mind is letting you down constantly or in general? Hermit in an upright position and 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So what I perceive from the Hermit is that this person, first of all, they are pulling back. They are not making any move. On the contrary, I sense that they are pulling back in order to process what is going on between you and them. They need some time, they need some space, they need that safety bubble where they can encapsulate themselves and reflect regarding your connection, regarding that intensity. I'm not sure if the person on your mind is prepared for this intense energy. That's why I see them pulling back with the Hermit card. And the 9 of Wands in reverse. Well, this is an interesting one, because in this card we have a clown or someone that is trying to trick somebody. Having this card in reverse is telling me that they are a bit more cautious regarding their background, regarding their past, regarding some kind of situation that feels like a blockage. My attention falls on the prison bars that we see in this card, those ones that look like a prison bar. I do feel that there is some kind of a blockage that is standing between you and this person, and that's one of the main reasons why they are not willing to make any bold moves, any bold actions regarding you, regarding your connection. Instead of that, they are pulling back and they are reflecting on the situation that they are in with you. Let's see if there is something more added to this. Those cards are way too many. Okay. 7 of Cups. And we have the Sun card in reverse. And in the bottom we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. In the 7 of Cups, I do sense that we are talking about some kind of a busy environment. There are a lot of distractions, a lot of things that are keeping the head of the person on your mind busy. I mean, in this card we see a cups. There are options, there are opportunities, but the person that is standing in this card, the person is standing with her back on those cups, and she's engaging with those bats that are bothering her, which is telling me that the person on your mind is busy with all kind of noise that is around them. Noise from work, noise from people, noise from... I just sense that there is a lot of external noise that is around that person that is on your mind. That's why they are preferring to go back in the hermit mode. That's why they are preferring to encapsulate themselves, to pull themselves away from all that noise and distraction. The Sun card is telling me that this person is, on one hand, they are happy to have that connection with you. On the other hand, they are miserable that they could not express that happiness, they could not enjoy that connection. I just sense those mixed feelings, those mixed emotions that they are feeling. Because on one hand, we have the Sun card, the most positive card. On the other hand, I do see the misery in this lady that is portrayed in this card, that she's sitting naked on a horse. It feels as if they want to move towards you, but at the same time, it does seem a bit difficult and complicated. And the Knight of Wands in reverse is telling me about indecision. The Knight of Wands is a decisive No, actually, it's not even knight, it's the king. The king of wands is one of the most decisive kings. And having the king of wands with the head down is telling me that this person doesn't know how to act or how to move towards you. I just sense a bit indecisiveness. Maybe that's the main reason why you are feeling let down by this person, because they are indecisive regarding your connection, regarding the chemistry that they feel towards you. All right. Let's take some more cards. Or let me rephrase my question. Let me ask, why is this person so indecisive? Although we are moving in circles, we already saw that the circumstances are not allowing them to make any move, at least for now. But just for certainty, why are they so indecisive? Two cards once again. Five of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in an upright position. And Lovers in reverse. Okay. The Lovers in reverse is telling me about some kind of forbidden love. Love that is difficult to find path, first of all. Two people that are desiring each other, two people with strong chemistry, but somehow things are not leading there, not leading towards reconnecting for some kind of reason. Let me just take a look at this card. This card actually got my attention from the very beginning. It landed. Indeed, there is a lot of passion between you and this person. There is a lot of desire. I do feel that, I don't know why, when I'm looking at this card, it is telling me about oneness. As if you and this person, you are already together, but on some kind of deeper level, some kind of deeper layer. You are already together, but at the same time, circumstances are not allowing it to blossom in a 3D, on a physical level. This definitely has a bit more twin flame kind of vibe. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the twin flame journey, but it doesn't have to indicate that all of you are on a twin flame journey. But the way I look at this, indeed, I sense a bit element of twin flame kind of stuff, twin flame kind of journey. Having the Five of Wands in reverse is telling me about conflicts, some kind of internal conflicts. Let me take a look at the cards. As if they want the connection, but they are troubled, they are struggling. There is some kind of internal conflict within the person that is on your mind. That's why they are indecisive, because they are having internal conflicts regarding you, regarding the connection they feel with you. And the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me about some kind of stability, some kind of structure that they are focused on. Deep down in their heads, they are having conflicts regarding you. But despite those conflicts, they are still trying to focus on their physical, material life and trying to keep things together. But what I feel from the cards is that the person on your mind is quite shaken. Even though they might not be showing it, they are quite shaken. Okay, let's take some last cards. Is there something more that we need to know regarding this situation, regarding this connection? Hanged Man, okay, and Queen of Swords in reverse. This is very interesting, pile number 1. Having the Hanged Man is telling me that this is something divine. That was the first thing that hit me right away when this card landed. That this is something divine. It has its divine purpose. It is some kind of divine journey that is between you and this person. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is telling me that logic is not helping here, because what is going on between you and this person is not logical. It's beyond logic. It has its divine purpose, its divine timing. And talking about timing, what I feel is that everything that is unfolding between you and this person, it is happening in stages. It is happening in a some kind of guided way that you cannot control yourself. Neither they can. I mean, this is some kind of path that both you and this person are walking on. And it feels like a destiny. It feels like a soul contract that you have with this person, something that you have agreed on before you were even born. That's the general idea that I'm picking up from the cards that I have here. And the Hanged Man is telling me about pause, about taking it easy. And the Queen of Swords, as I told you, what I picked up from the Queen of Swords is that this has nothing to do with logics. Even if you try to find logics in this, you won't. It is going on some kind of more subtle layer, subtle level. So, I'm gonna take some songs for you and that person as well, to see which song is going to resonate. Ariana Grande, break up with your girlfriend. Okay, so if we have a third party situation, somebody saying break up with that third party situation. And as much as I remember in the lyrics, she was singing break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored. So there is nothing more to add to this. Next song, Baby When the Lights, David Guetta. Well, baby, when the lights go off or go down, I hear you calling, I hear you calling. That was the lyrics of the song. And indeed, it is telling me that you are communicating with this person on some kind of psychic level, on some kind of more telepathic kind of level, not directly, more with gestures, more with eye contacts, more with some kind of telepathic signs, but not directly. And indeed, it feels like there is something hidden, some kind of hidden tension between you and this person. Let's take one last song. Thank you, Dido. Okay. Song that is expressing gratitude, song that is expressing gratitude for them being in your life and for you being in their life. I just sense positive messages here, pal number one. I'm not sure in what kind of direction your connection is going, and I do understand if you feel disappointed from what is going on right now, but overall I sense positive energies. I do sense that you have a soul contract with this person, and this soul contract entails exactly what you are experiencing. And another thing that I'm sensing is that it is not quite over yet. I mean, with the Hanged Man and with all the other cards, I do sense that things are happening in stages. So it is a journey, it is a path that both you and this person are walking on, and it is something that you have agreed on a soul level, soul-based contract. So those were the messages that I had for you, that I have for you, pal number one. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate that. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again. Bye. Hello there, pal number two, for those of you who have chosen the dragon. I'm looking at the dragon, I mean the card that is called the dragon spirit, the major arcana for this deck. And what I'm feeling is an eye that is staring at me. So what I sense here is that indeed someone has their eyes on you, pile number 2. And I'm also focused on those scales, those dragon scales. There is something quite sturdy, something quite determined. I can't quite pick it up, can't quite describe it, but I do sense that someone has their eyes fixated on you. They are watching, but they are not making any move. They are watching without letting you know that they are watching. Ironically, the dragon spirit is more or less identified with determination, with courage. It is on the solar plexus chakra, where your courage is emerging from. Having the guts for something. So when I look at this card, I do sense someone that is watching you in a way that they are testing you. They are checking what you do, how you do things, in a testing kind of way. Alright, I will place the card here and take some oracle cards in order to find out more regarding your connection. And then I will take some tarot cards in order to find out the answer to the main question that this video is all about. So let's find out more about the connection that you share with this person first. Teddy bear, interested in you, bloom in romance, flirting, want to date. Well, that's what I told you with the dragon spirit. I feel that this person is interested in you. They are observing you, they are watching you. They want to do something about this connection. That's what I'm feeling from this card. Definitely you are being watched. That's what I feel. There is interest. If that's the question, there is interest on their side. Are they expressing it? I'm not that sure. When I look at the dragon spirit, I just sense that they are watching without acting, without showing. But deep down I just sense that they are having that warm feelings, that warm attraction. The snake, okay. Competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. That's the reason why this person is not acting. There is some kind of blockage, some kind of something that is standing between you and them. It could be a third party kind of situation. It could be some kind of work setting, work environment. Whatever this is, it does feel like a blockage. I'm looking at the snake, and the snake seems to be resting there and waiting for the right moment to strike. So it does feel like this person is stepping on a glass ceiling. Let's take some more cards. Okay, too many cards. I wanted just a few more for the connection, so I can start with tarot next. Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. Pile number 2, Exactly what I just said. The cards are confirming it for another time. I mean, for another time. Once again, the cards are confirming it. They are watching, they are looking, they are observing, they are even stalking. Well, not in a creepy kind of way. And I don't feel creepy kind of stalking here, but I do sense that this person has their eyes on you. And I told it to you from the very beginning. Okay, let's take some tarot cards and find out why are they letting you down. Let me first reshuffle my deck. Why this person keeps letting you down? Why they are not doing anything besides watching? Sun card in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, a lot of reversals. There is something that is happening within this person, something transformative. That's what I feel from all the reversals. All the cards are focused inwards. So internally this person is going through something. That's why they are putting their brakes with the Chariot cards. They are not moving, they are pulling their brakes actually. And the Sun card is telling me that they are starting to have deeper connection with themselves. They are starting to love themselves more. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, in this card you have someone that is blindfolded and they do seem trapped. Having this card in reverse is telling me that this person is trying to escape some kind of blockage, some kind of limiting situation, something that is not allowing them to make any move or gesture. But currently I do sense the energy of this person a bit slowed down, a bit exhausted, a bit not capable to move right now. That's what I sense, especially with the Chariot card in reverse. Not just the Chariot card, I mean, take a look at this Chariot. We have an eagle, a brave bird that is commanding the skies. And having this card in reverse, it is telling me that this person is not free and available right now. Something is not giving them freedom, not having the freedom to do what they want, being limited. And the Sun card in reverse, the Sun card is telling me that this person does feel happiness. They are happy regarding your connection, regarding the fact that they have met you. But having this card in reverse is telling me that they are having those mixed feelings. They are happy and sad at the same time. Because there is some kind of blockage that they cannot overcome. And with the Eight of Swords, we see that they are limited. They feel that their hands are tied up and their eyes are blindfolded, and there are some rats around this woman. Rats are usually indicating obstacles, some difficulties. Okay, let's check what are those obstacles. What do we need to know regarding those obstacles? Ace of Swords in reverse. Strength card in reverse. And Knight of Swords in reverse. A lot of reversals. Okay, let's take the cards one by one. Strength card in reverse. In this card, we have a woman that is meditating, that has that inner strength, inner power, and she's not afraid of a cobra snake that is in front of her. She's like repelling that snake with the power of her mind, building some kind of shield, building some kind of barrier. Having this card in reverse is telling me that this person currently feels a bit shaky. They are having difficulty to set their own boundaries. Ace of Swords in an upright position, in reverse. Well, we have the cards in reverse, but in an upright position is telling me about obtaining some kind of an idea, getting some kind of idea, some kind of a vision, something that allows you to do something. Having this card in reverse is telling me about indecision, not daring, not being able to act on it, not being able to grab the sword and cut some kind of challenges, some kind of difficulties. The same thing I see in the Knight of Swords in reverse. This seems like some kind of a battle card, someone that is holding their sword and willing to swing that sword and let go of those birds that are annoying that man here. And having this card in reverse, I do feel that deep down this person wants to grab something and let go of all those obstacles and difficulties that are around them, that are not allowing them to reach out or not allowing them to do something regarding what they feel for you. But having all those cards in reverse is telling me that they are working on this internally. There are some kind of blockages that are not allowing this person to express themselves, to be themselves, to live life with freedom, with ease. Okay, let's take some more cards. What is going on in the life of that person? Why are they so troubled? Why are they so imprisoned even? Two of Swords, once again, Knight of Swords in reverse. Actually, the Two of Swords are also in reverse. Interesting. And in all of the cards, I do see that there are some kind of dark elements. Either the crows, or here we see some kind of shadows. Some kind of shadows that are trying to get to this girl, and she's blindfolded. She doesn't see, which is actually on purpose, because she's focused on what's going on within. You can see her reflection on the water, her clear reflection. And actually we've got the card in reverse, which is telling me that they are suppressing a lot. They are suppressing a lot of darkness, a lot of difficulties, a lot of things that they do not want to express. It seems like what you see on the surface is just the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg is huge. There is a lot more that they are not showing, that they are suppressing. Okay. And the Knight of Swords in reverse, I forgot to say anything about the Knight of Swords in reverse, but it is exactly the same message as it was before as well. They are trying to chase away those troubles, but it seems like it is difficult for them. And we have, oh, why? We have Nine of Cups, but unfortunately in the bottom of the deck we have the Devil card. I was just getting like a glimpse of hope, and then I see the Devil card. It is not that negative, but at the same time it does feel that they do have those dreams. They do have, maybe they look at you as a dream. They look at you as something that is motivating for them, that is keeping them going. However, in the bottom of the deck we have the Devil card, as if they are dreaming about connection, but deep down they know that they have their limits. Something is waiting and not allowing them to reach for those dreams. Okay, I'm not sure what else to ask pile number 2. It does feel difficult and sad that this person cannot do anything to overcome those obstacles that are between you and them. Let's check if there's any other message that you are meant to know regarding what is going on between you and them. Is there anything that you need to know from Spirit? Too many cards. Death card and 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So something is changing pile number 2. Something is transforming with the Death card. This situation is temporary. Whatever is going on between you and this person in this kind of way is temporary. It is not going to last forever. The 2 of Wands in reverse is telling me about, let me see the card first. We have a witch that is holding a globe, a magic globe. And we have those 2 wands standing around her on both sides. As if she's in control of all the environment. And having this card in reverse, it tells me about some kind of inner knowledge, inner knowing. Something that is not quite obvious. It almost feels like a path that is meant to be walked on, path that is determined by destiny. Because the time is up with the Death card. I mean, take a look at this Death card. He's holding a sand cloak. So the situation as it is expiring. Something is changing, something is transforming. The 2 of Wands in reverse is actually a bit concerning to me because it is saying to me that things are not going in any kind of way that feels logically consecutively followed. Let me take one last card. Regarding the 2 of Wands. Page of Pentacles in reverse and Hermit in an upright position. In both cards we have people that are staring at some kind of shiny object. In the Hermit we have a person that they are gazing away, not even staring at that shiny object that they are carrying. So I see 2 people looking in 2 different directions because one of the cards is in reverse mode. As if one of you is pulling back, one of you is going in hermit mode regarding, after that change that is happening with the Death card, while the other one is focusing more on their internal stability. Well, actually both sides are focused on their well-being, on their inner world. Both sides are going more inwards than outwards. After some kind of change. Well, that's the only thing that I'm picking up from those cards. Because here I definitely see 2 sides. That's why we had the 2 of Wands in reverse. The 2 of Wands in reverse wanted to say that this energy is not moving outwards, it is moving inwards. There are some kind of structures that are built internally. And here we see 2 different people that are turning within instead of turning out, looking at what's outside of them. Okay, let's take some songs, just like I did with the previous pile. If this ain't love, Sophie Ellis Baxter. If this ain't love, why does it feel so good? Well, this is love. This is not. It does feel like love, what I sense from the reading, but at the same time, I mean, the song itself is a bit moody, a bit. Well, I'm picking up the complete vibe of the song, but I have difficulty to put it into words. Pile number 2. But it does fit the situation that I felt from this reading that you're experiencing with this person. On one hand, you have connection with that person. I mean, they are into you, that's what I feel. Obviously, you are into them too, since you are watching this video and since you are feeling let down by them. But maybe you are the one that is asking that question in your head. I mean, why is it so difficult? If this is love, why there are so many obstacles? Let's take some more songs before my voice completely goes away. Dido, thank you. So the song is expressing gratitude. You have experienced a lot throughout this connection. They have experienced a lot. I even feel that this is more on them than on you. They are more grateful for having met you, because you have definitely brought some kind of happiness into their life. Let's take one final song, and that is All Good Things Come to an End, Nelly Furtado. Okay. This sounds like a total ending. All good things come to an end. Why do all good things come to an end? I don't know why the word winter, the winter season is coming into my head. As if something is being put to sleep in order for it to emerge or to be reborn again in the spring. That's the message that I'm picking up from that song that I just put. Not sure how it's going to resonate for your situation, how you are going to interpret it. But that was the message that came to me from that song while I was holding it in my hand. So, pile number 2, this is what I had for you. If you find this insightful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. So, thank you very much for being with me. Sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again in another tarot video. Bye! Hello there, pile number 3. Last but not least, we have the Vulture Spirit. When I look at this card, what I feel is something that is closed, something that is over already. And there is that dark aura that we see on the vulture that is leaving the body of the vulture. I feel that there is something that needs to be cleared out, something that needs to be purified within this connection. And the connection itself doesn't feel that active to me with the vulture spirit. I feel that something has already been pretty much severed, something that already was kind of closed off. But still there is some kind of lingering energy that needs to be cleared out. Alright, let's place the vulture here. And let's start with some oracle cards regarding the connection itself, in order to find out more information, what is going on within your connection with that person. Okay, we have clock, needing time, cycles, takes time to heal, progressing. This card is similar to what I felt from the Vulture spirit. Indeed, I feel that you need some time, or they need some time, but there is time for healing, necessity for healing here. That's what I felt from the clock card. That's what I felt from the vulture spirit. As I look at the vulture, I just see that dark aura that is just leaving the vulture, leaving the entire card. There is some kind of darkness, some kind of energy of bitterness, of emotions, of feelings that are being suppressed. And all this needs to be cleared out. Let's take one more card. Too many cards. And when I'm looking at the sand cloak, also I do feel that you have already passed through one cycle with this person. Now is a healing cycle. There was intense cycle that happened between you and them. And now you are in the healing cycle from whatever happened between you and the person. We have a second card, the snake. This is very interesting because this card appeared in every single reading and it always appears on this exact spot. So in all three piles there is some kind of obstacle. There is some kind of blockage that is not allowing this connection to move in any kind of way. The snake is saying, competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So what I feel from the snake is blockage. Something that is not allowing the connection to blossom. It might be a third-party situation, it might be work-related situation. It could be any kind of situation, but it is just not allowing the connection to blossom. There's some kind of obstacle that is just being there. I mean, I just focus on the open eye of the snake. The snake is all coiled and waiting for the right moment to strike. As if you take any step, that snake is going to bite or do something. Okay, let's take another card. Okay, we have one card, and that is the dragonfly. Light-hearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Okay, we have another confirmation that is saying that things are coming to healing, to light and healing. And the dragonfly is inviting you to look at this a bit more lighthearted, because it does feel that the energies between you and this person were quite intense, or there is some kind of darkness added to it that I feel from the vulture spirit. So the arrival of dragonfly also says that this dark energy is being spread off, it is leaving. Things are getting lighter now. You are already in that phase, I feel. Maybe not all of you, but I feel that most of you are already transitioning towards that phase of lightness, where you are healing from what was experienced. Alright, let's check what is going on the side of this person, and precisely let's answer the question, why are they disappointing you? Why are they letting you down? Let me just reshuffle. Okay. The card landed right away. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And Six of Swords in an upright position. Okay. Interesting messages here. I'm just focused on those Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of transition. We see a woman that is moving forward. I think there is a baby here that is on the boat with her. And she's running away, but there are crocodiles in that water. And there is someone that is asking her or begging for her to come back. But she's decided to move forward. She's leaving that person behind and she's taking a newborn with her in some kind of dangerous waters with crocodiles. Having this card in the bottom of the deck is telling me that this person has turned their back on the connection and they are heading somewhere, even though they know that it is dangerous, it is not that favorable. That transition that they are making doesn't feel safe for them as well, but they are choosing to turn their back. And all the cards are pointing towards left. Even the Vulture is turned towards left. So this is telling me that the person on your mind has decided to leave. The Page of Pentacles, let's take a look at this Page of Pentacles. This page is almost completely hypnotized by the pentacle that she's holding. She's gazing at that pentacle as if she's gazing at some kind of globe that is predicting the future or saying, delivering some kind of message. She looks like hypnotized. And having this card in reverse is telling me that this person is a bit puzzled. They're not quite sure what they are doing. I mean, I do sense that they are making a decision to move in a different direction than the direction that is pointing towards you. But at the same time, they are not quite sure what they want. As if they are moving without thinking it through that carefully. Okay, let's take some more cards. We have the World card in reverse and Five of Cups in reverse also as well. The World in this tarot is actually quite interesting. I actually quite like this tarot. I haven't used it that often, but I quite like it. We have Fox, we have a Weasel or Tanuki, or I'm not sure. We have Spider, we have a Lizard. And we have a woman that is being ascended through some kind of red spiral. So having this card in reverse is telling me that there is no closure. This person has chosen to leave you without giving you any closure. That's the reason why it felt so disappointing, pile number 3. Because they did not close the door when they left. And the Five of Cups in reverse, let me see those Five of Cups. We have a rabbit and we have blood on those cups that has fallen, that are tumbled down. I just feel the sadness in this rabbit. It seems malnourished. It seems like it is being eaten by a guilt. Having this card in reverse is telling me that this person doesn't want to have those feelings. I mean, they choose to run away from their feelings. They choose to run away from guilt. They choose to run away from responsibility. And once again, having this card in reverse is pointing towards left. Something is going on in the left direction. Well, I don't sense that the direction is that specific, but it just tells me that this person moved to the left. In other words, they left. They turn their back. Okay, let's take some more cards. Why this person left? What was the reason why this person left? Three of Wands in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse is telling me that they were not able to see in which direction this is going. In fact, they were not seeing this going anywhere. And the reason why they were not seeing it going anywhere was because we have the Emperor card in reverse. It is telling me that they didn't have the guts to lead this pile number 3. It felt like a challenge. You can see that we have a goat that is climbing a mountain. So this connection felt to them as if they were climbing a mountain. It felt like some kind of a challenge that they cannot handle since the card came in reverse. Okay. Is there something else that we need to know? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and High Priestess in an upright position. Okay. The High Priestess seems quite reassuring when I look at her. Let me just take a look at the King of Pentacles first. The King of Pentacles also has serious face, someone that feels comfortable and stable. And having the King of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that quite the opposite. The person on your mind felt kind of unstable, not grounded. Well, maybe here is the moment to say that it's not you, it's them. Pile number 3. Even though you got hurt as well within this situation, within this connection, but it is more that they were not ready for the connection like this, for connection like this. I do sense that this person has issues with themselves. And they need to work things out, but it's not your job to take care of them, pile number 3. And the next thing that I'm going to say is with the High Priestess is that they left, but they did you a favor by leaving. It might sound harsh, but the High Priestess is telling me that that's your contract with that person. That's how things were supposed to go. And it is actually in your favor. That's what I feel from the High Priestess. If you remember from the very beginning, I told you that I feel reassuring energy from her. So indeed, I feel that she is just standing there and saying to you, this is how things were supposed to go. There is some kind of peace that she's emanating. As if things are happening in some kind of deeper layer. And she knows all the secrets. She knows all the unfoldments of events. Okay. Is there anything else that you need to know regarding the situation? Nine of Wands in upright. And Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Now, if you take a look at the Nine of Wands, we see someone that is inviting to cross boundaries, to cross some kind of something that you wouldn't cross yourself. I mean, if you look at this person, they do not look that trustworthy. And in this card, we have Page of Wands in reverse. Let me just take all the cards. Page of Wands in reverse. Well, even though the Page of Wands is young, she seems quite smart. And having the Page of Wands in reverse, I feel that this wants to indicate that someone was trying to trap that Page of Wands. I feel that this is represented by you, pile I mean, this is representing you, pile number 3, this Page of Wands. I mean, as if this person was trying to pull you down with them. As if they were trying to trick you, to cross some kind of boundary, or to go down some kind of path that doesn't belong to you. It doesn't feel that negative actually, but just because the person that is on your mind is a bit unstable, and what they dragged you in indeed felt unstable. Well, I don't know what other messages should I take. I mean, what other cards should I take? What else should I ask? I will just take some songs for you, just like I did with the other piles, and see how the songs are going to resonate, if any messages are going to pop up in my head. My Love is Your Love, Whitney Houston. This song is about reciprocity, about giving and receiving. But wait a minute, there was something about the chains of Amistad wouldn't hold us, some kind of chains. I don't know why this part of the lyrics is kind of highlighted in my head. Chains. So there is something limiting here. My love is your love, and your love is my love, but there is some kind of limit here. As if you can only love this person, and they can only love you as much as they are allowed to do that. Let's take another song and see how it's going to reflect. If This Ain't Love, Sophie Ellis Bextor. If this ain't love, why does it feel like, why does it feel so good? Well, at one point this felt good. This felt exciting. But at the same time, there is a sad note to this song. It feels more sad than cheerful. It is questioning, is this really love? Why does it hurt so much? Let's take another one. Break up with your girlfriend, Ariana Grande. Well, for those of you that there is a third party situation, break up with your girlfriend might be fitting. Break up with your girlfriend is actually quite a bold song. I feel that one of you is younger in this connection, one of you is bolder. One of you doesn't have any more patience to stay small, to be limited by the limits of the other person. It feels like a break free kind of moment. Someone who just wants to break free from this limiting situation, limiting connection. That's what I feel from this song. So, interesting messages, pile number 3. I'm not sure how did they resonate. Did they resonate at all? Feel free to share in the comment section down below because I'm quite curious. This reading was slightly heavier than the other ones. In all readings there were blockages, but in this one it seems like the person themselves is not, the person doesn't have that mechanism to deal with that blockage, whatever that blockage is between you and them. And with that being said, maybe there will be more messages in future readings, but at least here I didn't sense anything else. I did sense that this person was not capable to deal with this, and that's why they turned their back. So if you enjoyed this video, if it brought insights regarding your situation, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and I would truly appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, because that's what helps me grow and keeps my channel alive. So thank you very much for being with me, sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again with more tarot insights. Bye.